Madam President, I'd like to turn to some remarks regarding our national energy policy, specifically clean coal. And if you saw President-elect Trump's interview recently, he talked about clean coal and the amazing technology that we are bringing to bear to utilize this baseload power source that is so vitally important to our nation, not just in terms of energy independence, but really energy dominance for our country. And so during his press conference, I was pleased to see President Trump highlight our shared commitment to restore America's energy dominance, and that clean coal is going to be a vitally important part of it. And he emphasized that, and I appreciate it very much. He talked about how it is reliable, affordable, and incredibly abundant, an energy source that is going to be available for many, many, many years. North Dakota alone has over 700 years of coal supply, and our coal-fired electric industry works to ensure that homes and businesses have access to affordable and reliable power on a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week basis, baseload, regardless of weather conditions, on the hottest day, on the coldest day, whether the wind's blowing or whether it's not, whether the sun's out or whether it's not, 24/7, that baseload is available. Incredibly important for our grid. That is what provides grid stability for intermittent sources of energy. And the fact remains that our nation needs more energy, not only more electricity, but more baseload electricity, as I say, so that it's available 24/7 and so that our grid can operate in a reliable fashion. North Dakota is fortunate to have the most advanced, and this is where the clean coal technology really comes in. North Dakota really is in position and is leading the way on this. We are fortunate to have the most advanced coal-fired power plants in the world, while also leading the way in reducing emissions like SOx, NOx, and mercury. So SO2, nitrous oxide, and mercury, reducing those emissions. We've led the way in that. And to meet this growing demand for more energy, we've been working to crack the code on carbon capture, utilization, and storage, or CCUS, and enable the next generation of clean, coal-fired electric power. We've worked over the past 15 years to put the legal, tax, and regulatory environment in place to establish North Dakota's leadership in advancing carbon capture. North Dakota became the first state to be granted regulatory primacy for Class 4 wells to ensure CO2 is safely and securely stored below the surface. We recently secured a multi-million-dollar demonstration grant from the Department of Energy to advance Project Tundra, which will enable the conventional coal-fired electric plant, Milton R. Young, to capture and store 4 million metric tons of CO2 per year. And at the same time, we have worked hard to put into operation the largest coal-powered carbon capture energy project in the world. Basin Electric's Dakota Gasification Synfuels plant is currently in operation and will capture up to 2.25 million metric tons of CO2 per year. Let me repeat that. 2.25 million metric tons of CO2 per year, largest in the world. I look forward to working with President Trump to take the handcuffs off our energy producers and empower them to develop the latest, greatest technologies to produce more energy with better environmental stewardship. This really is about unleashing our nation's vast coal reserves and one of our country's most important strategic assets. By leveraging technology and unlocking clean coal's full potential, we'll be able to increase the supply of affordable, reliable electricity and bring down the prices for American families and businesses that are struggling with the impact of inflation. North Dakota is leading the way in clean coal technologies, and this will be an important part of our efforts working with the Trump administration to make America not only energy secure, but energy dominant. Thank you, Madam President, and I yield the floor.